Gold-backed currency. Gold-backed currency is a type of money whose value is directly tied to a specific quantity of gold, giving it intrinsic worth rather than relying solely on government decree like fiat money. This form of currency has been used for centuries to provide stability, as it assures people that the money in their hands can always be exchanged for a tangible, universally valued asset. Historically, it helped prevent governments from inflating their money supply, as every unit of currency had to correspond to a gold reserve. Gold-backed currency also played a crucial role in international trade, ensuring consistent exchange values between nations and reducing disputes over currency worth. Over time, it evolved into multiple forms, including coins, certificates, and even modern digital tokens, each aiming to make gold ownership practical for everyday use, investment, and banking. Its psychological impact also mattered. Holding a currency tied to gold instilled confidence in economic stability, which helped sustain market trust during times of financial uncertainty. Gold standard. The gold standard was a global monetary framework in which a country's currency could be directly exchanged for a fixed amount of gold. By anchoring currency to gold, nations achieved long-term price stability and limited inflation, as governments could only issue money proportional to their gold reserves. Prominent economies such as the United Kingdom, the United States, and Germany implemented the gold standard in the 19th and early 20th centuries, making international trade more predictable and reducing currency speculation. The system enforced fiscal discipline, since countries could not print excessive money without risking depletion of gold reserves. However, the gold standard also had drawbacks. During wars, recessions, or economic crises, governments struggled to expand their money supply to stimulate growth. Its rigidity eventually led most countries to abandon it in favor of fiat money, which offered more flexibility to respond to dynamic economic conditions and modern financial challenges. Bimetallism. Bimetallism was a monetary system that used both gold and silver as the basis for currency, often with a legally fixed exchange rate between the two metals. The idea was to stabilize money supply, promote trade, and ensure that nations with limited access to one precious metal could still maintain a functional economy. While theoretically appealing, bimetallism faced practical challenges. Market fluctuations could make one metal more valuable than the other, causing people to hoard or melt coins for profit, a phenomenon known as Gresham's law. For example, when silver's market price fell, gold became more desirable, destabilizing the currency system. Bimetallism was widely discussed and even implemented in Europe and the United States during the 19th century, but it gradually disappeared as gold proved to be more stable, universally recognized, and easier to manage for international trade and banking systems. Despite its decline, bimetallism shaped debates on monetary policy and influenced the eventual shift toward gold-dominated standards. Gold exchange standard. The gold exchange standard developed as a compromise between full gold convertibility and the practical needs of expanding international trade. In this system, only select currencies, such as the British pound or US dollar, were directly convertible into gold, while other nations pegged their own currencies to these gold-backed standards. This allowed countries with limited gold reserves to participate in global commerce without physically holding large amounts of gold, maintaining some stability while providing monetary flexibility. The gold exchange standard became especially relevant in the interwar period, facilitating international settlements and stabilizing exchange rates amid fluctuating economies. However, the system relied heavily on trust in gold-backed currencies. Any loss of confidence or economic shock in a key country could propagate instability worldwide. Despite its limitations, it served as a transitional system bridging traditional gold standards and modern fiat-based international finance. Gold bullion standard. The gold bullion standard was a system in which paper money could be exchanged for physical gold bars rather than coins, mainly for large-scale transactions between banks, governments, or financial institutions. Nations maintained extensive gold reserves to ensure the credibility of their currency, demonstrating that paper money had real, tangible backing. Compared to circulating gold coins, bullion simplified storage, transport, and auditing of reserves, while preserving the link between money and a valuable commodity. This system played a key role in 20th century central banking and international settlements, forming the foundation for stable, large-scale trade and finance before the widespread shift to fiat currencies. The bullion standard also influenced policies on gold reserves, international lending, and the management of global liquidity, leaving a legacy in modern financial regulations. Gold coin standard. The gold coin standard involved the direct circulation of gold coins as currency, each with intrinsic value based on its gold content. This tangible system allowed individuals to clearly understand the worth of money, as the coin's metal composition matched their face value. Gold coins were widely used during the 19th century across Europe, the Americas, and parts of Asia, often featuring detailed engravings to signify authenticity, weight, and issuing authority. They made trade straightforward for small and medium transactions, but became impractical for large-scale commerce, banking, or storage due to bulk and security concerns. The challenges of using physical gold coins eventually led to paper money backed by gold, and later to digital representations of gold, transforming how societies managed wealth while preserving the trust embedded in the gold coin standard. Gold certificates. Gold certificates were paper documents representing a fixed amount of gold stored in banks or treasuries, acting as an early form of secure, transferable currency. They allowed individuals and businesses to conduct high-value transactions without physically moving heavy gold, reducing theft risks and simplifying banking. Popular in the 19th and early 20th centuries, gold certificates helped modernize financial systems, bridging the gap between tangible gold and practical cash. They often included security features like signatures, serial numbers, and unique designs to maintain trust and prevent forgery. Beyond everyday commerce, these certificates influenced the development of modern banknotes and even digital money, illustrating how paper instruments can retain intrinsic value when backed by a commodity like gold. Digital gold-backed currency. Digital gold-backed currencies represent a modern evolution of gold-backed money, merging blockchain technology with traditional gold reserves. Each digital token corresponds to a verified quantity of physical gold stored securely, allowing users to trade, invest, or conduct online payments while retaining the security and stability of real-world assets. This system reduces storage costs and security risks associated with physical gold, provides instant global liquidity, and allows seamless integration with decentralized finance or DeFi platforms. Digital gold-backed currency combines the historic trust in gold as a stable asset with modern technology, offering a transparent, programmable, and accessible way for investors and consumers to benefit from gold's value without handling the metal directly. Sovereign gold bonds. Sovereign gold bonds are government-issued securities that give investors exposure to gold without requiring them to hold physical metal. Investors purchase bonds at a fixed price, receive periodic interest payments, and the bond's redemption value mirrors the prevailing market price of gold. This system offers numerous advantages, including elimination of storage and security concerns, reduced dependence on imported physical gold, and a regulated, safe investment option. Governments also use these bonds to channel public savings into productive financial mechanisms, helping stabilize domestic gold demand while promoting financial discipline. Sovereign gold bonds have gained popularity in countries with high gold consumption, offering citizens a way to participate in gold investment with added convenience and security. If you liked this video, subscribe to the channel and leave a comment telling me what you'd like to see in the next video.